the rehabilitation and
Oh my
re-downfall
God.
of Tim Lambesis recently that we've seen a lot of. Attempted murder, animal abuse, videos of him doing abuse to his dog, his now most recent ex-wife coming out with all these statements. Obviously, there were the leaked videos a couple of weeks ago or months ago of him being abusive. Like my perspective on this from the start, from when he got out of prison, was like, I think everyone that does their time
If you
should be
believe
able to live a
carceral
life of
justice works, you
dignity
kind
and
of
be
have
able
to
to be
believe that,
reformed and
yeah.
all that stuff. But you don't get to just I mean, just you did your time, you're back out. Like, I believe you should get all your rights back. Like, that's just like how I view the world, right? But that doesn't mean you get to come back and have a public profile and everyone gets to view what you did as okay and you're just like an objectively great individual. And there were people that I really like. There were bands like August Burns Red and a couple of other ones that really like brought him in, did their like heart support non-for-profit where they had him speak and all this kind of stuff. He is like back into his faith and all these different things. And then all of this comes out that it's like, really, this is just like a monster. Like, this is like, again, you should know that when he hired somebody at the get-go to try to kill his wife in the first place. But I guess like with the story and like the music scene with everything from this to like, yeah, I don't like saying it, but like Ronnie Radke or these different people that have like served time have been horrific people with alleged crimes or abuse towards women and all this kind of stuff, like whether it's Marilyn Manson or whoever else, that they continue to get to have careers. I thought these people were canceled. Apparently, that's what right wingers told me all the time. I don't really know what's
First
going
off,
on
Tim
with all that,
Lambesis
but
didn't
you know what I
finish
mean.
his sentence. He was sentenced to 6 years, and I think he served less than 3.
Yeah,
Yeah, so there was no
yeah,
rehabilitation.
he served
He's
James,
a
I believe.
jacked
Yeah,
out steroid guy, so he probably wasn't fucked with too much in prison. Not that anybody should be subject to that just for being locked up, but he got out, immediately got in contact with the guys from As I Lay Dying, who had a different band already called Woven War that wasn't doing too well. They agreed to reform the band, obviously for money. Went on a couple of really
right.
successful reunion tours, put out an album. I wonder how much the other guys in the band knew about what was going on, because the entire first iteration quit while they were on tour. And then he got some hired guns, and then they all quit. And then his manager quit. I don't know. I'm not for snitching, but if you're doing what Tim Lambesis is doing, maybe speak up anonymously. Figure out a way to get that word to the authorities.
Yeah, I think you could be a cab and all that kind of stuff and still realize that like violent crimes need to be tried and somebody like this needs to like get out of society before they like, I mean, they're already hurting somebody, but like, you know, take it to the next real level that they already tried to do several years ago when they were initially incarcerated.